Hi pals, my name is Mel, or you can call me Milk, and welcome back to another video. Today is my birthday, and it is also Labor Day, so if you celebrate that, happy Labor Day, and everybody stay safe today. But we are doing Prince's Home. He wanted robots, but we go for something different, so let's go ahead and get started. So I chose this area for Prince because I wanted to make a swampy area as he is a frog, and I didn't really like the robots idea. So we went with this location, and right now I'm just kind of adding everything that I need. I don't take too much time on the outside, as I typically like decorating the inside a little bit more. So it's just nice and fast, me showing where I threw everything down. A lot of vine items, a lot of weeds and moss and stuff like that. I also decided to make the weather dark and rainy just to add to that swampy vibe, and that way whenever I have all these glowing moss and whatnot laying down, it can really shine more in the dark. So I'm just adding those final touches with some flowers and some of the glowing moss that I was talking about. As you can see, I did just keep it simple. There's a little campfire, there's a little seating area, and with the vine chair there and the cherry smoothie there on the little stool. I also completely forgot to change the house that I'm just now realizing, so we're stuck with this for now. But for the whole house, inside and outside, I tried to keep the colors green, black, dark brown, and pops of red. You'll see that I add the wallpaper and the flooring to be a little bit darker just to kind of match the rainy vibe outside. But I do end up adding a couple of those brighter, like pop out colors like the red to brighten things up. So I thought these ruined broken pillars would be really cute for the vibe, but I do end up taking them out because I didn't have too much space to put them anywhere. And I wanted to keep the house at this size just because I didn't want to put too much in here. So I do end up getting rid of those. I started off by adding all the ceiling decorations of everything that I wanted. I kind of knew where I was going to put all the rooms. The one with the fan was going to be the little living room area, the kitchen, and then the one in the back with the hanging vines would be the bathroom. I thought the vines would add just a little bit of a planty touch, as I like to do in my bathroom in real life. So I just thought it would be a cute touch. And as you can see, I already got rid of that one pillar, and in a second here, you'll see that I end up taking away that other one. I'm also adding some rugs to separate the rooms a little bit. I have those pops of red for the living room and the bedroom. So now that I got all the items selected, or at least most of them that I want to put around, I go ahead and start dragging things and placing things to where I would like them to be. And coming up here is where I start to struggle a little bit on the kitchen. I think I cut some of the clips out, but I was messing around with the kitchen forever trying to get the spacing correct. I really wanted to add like a fridge in there, and I wanted to make sure I had like a little seating table that he was able to actually sit down and eat, because I don't really have that anywhere else, even in the living room. So I messed around with that for a little bit. So while I'm going ahead and putting everything where they need to be, I'm putting the bed in the bedroom, all that fun stuff, I'm going to go ahead and show you some clips of what I did this week. I only have 2 clips to show you, I believe, but we went to Virginia for vacation for a couple days. We stayed at this lovely lake house. There was a campfire area, And there was a lovely path leading all the way down to the lake, which was right here in the video. You can see down all those steps. And then I went to get boba yesterday to kind of celebrate my birthday since everything was going to be closed today. So I had such a fun time. I am still, as you can see, struggling with this kitchen area. I'm just kind of sitting here wondering how the heck I'm going to fit the fridge and a table in there. So here I am just kind of moving it around. I do end up moving this wall over one more. I don't really like the little posts that are there, but we're just going to pretend it's an accent wall, and we're just going to go with that. I'm still messing around with the table spacing and where I was going to put everything. That table was just too big, so I decided on the fridge right there, 2 chairs and one of those small cool tables, and I thought, you know what? That works. That's good enough. I am adding some final little touches here for the main area before I start working on the walls. I added a little table with a record player and a plant there, and I was trying to mess with maybe putting something in the hallway, but I ended up not doing that just because it was too small and we would have never been able to squeeze past any of that stuff. And I put this tall little shelving unit thing here along the side of the living room that I absolutely love, just because there wasn't a lot of space there, and it just really adds to the height of the living room and just has more detail that it adds to the space. And I put this little traditional tea set on there. Since there wasn't really a table to put your drinks, I figured you can put them there. We then move to adding some things on the walls. I add a whole bunch of pops of red here as well, along with things that just make sense, the dishes and pots and pans in the kitchen. I put this little bathroom towel rack in the bathroom. We put a light switch, a clock, that sort of stuff, just to really seal everything together. All right, we add one more thing here in just a second. I did some of the hanging glowing moss. I had it green, but the color just wasn't matching right, so I did make it the red glowing ones, and I think that just kind of pulled it all together a little bit more. But here is the final look at everything. I realized right here that you couldn't fit back into his bed, but you know, he can jump over the end of it. It's fine. I put this cute little sweater on Prince, and we started snapping some photos. Here he is sitting drinking his tea, being such a cutie. Here is where I see him walk around the corner, and I'm wondering, what is he doing? Is he enjoying his beautiful, lovely place? And I accidentally walked in on him trying to go to use the bathroom, and he caught me, and so I quick and ran away and pretended like I didn't know what I was doing.